Did you know the first bite you take in the morning could be silently sabotaging your energy, your strength, and yes, even your confidence in the bedroom? Let me tell you about Tom. For privacy reasons, I've changed his name, but his story is real. At 67, Tom woke up every morning feeling like his body was betraying him. Legs heavy, lower back stiff, and that spark he once had with his wife, it was fading fast. He thought it was just age, until one simple breakfast change turned it all around. In this video, I'm sharing 5 morning foods backed by science that can boost blood flow to your legs, your back, and yes, down there, giving you energy, mobility, and confidence you thought were gone for good. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to feel like yourself again, and hit that subscribe button with notifications on to join our quality senior living community, where we empower seniors to thrive, not just survive. I'm Dr. Michael Reed, a men's health specialist with over 30 years helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality. I've seen men like Tom, frustrated, tired, and losing hope, turn their lives around with simple, natural changes. No pills, no gimmicks, just real food you can find in any grocery store. Today, I'm revealing 5 morning foods that can transform how you feel, move, and live. These aren't trendy superfoods or expensive shakes. They're everyday ingredients that, when eaten in the first hour of your day, can open your blood vessels, energize your muscles, and restore sensation where it matters most. Stick with me, because at the end, I'll share a bonus food combo that my patients swear by. It's given men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s results in as little as 5 days. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about Greek yogurt with walnuts, the circulation igniter. Poor blood flow is the hidden culprit behind so many issues men over 60 face: numb feet, weak legs, and yes, trouble in the bedroom. Your blood vessels, especially the tiny ones in your lower body, start to stiffen with age, reducing oxygen delivery to your muscles and nerves. Greek yogurt is a powerhouse here. It's packed with probiotics and L-arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is like a key that unlocks your blood vessels, letting blood flow freely to your legs, hips, and pelvic area. Add a handful of walnuts, and you're getting omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, which reduce inflammation and relax those tightened vessels. A 2023 study in the Journal of Men's Health found that men over 60 who ate high-protein, probiotic-rich breakfasts saw a 20% improvement in lower body circulation within 2 weeks. That's real science, not hype. Here's how to do it. Tomorrow morning, within an hour of waking, grab a small bowl of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, about half a cup. Sprinkle in 10 crushed walnuts and a drizzle of honey for taste. No sugary, flavored yogurts. Those spike your blood sugar and clog your arteries. Eat this slowly, letting your body absorb the nutrients. Tom, our 67-year-old friend, started this habit after years of skipping breakfast or grabbing a donut. Within a week, he noticed his feet weren't tingling as much, and by week 3, he was walking his dog without that heavy leg feeling. He even told me, "Doc, I feel like a switch flipped on down there." That's the power of feeding your body right. Try this tomorrow and type 2 in the comments if you're committing to it. I want to hear from you. Next, let's talk about spinach with avocado, the nerve revitalizer. As we age, the nerves in our pelvic area and legs can lose sensitivity, leading to numbness, unsteady balance, or even weaker erections. This happens because your nerves aren't getting enough blood or nutrients to fire properly. Spinach is loaded with folate and vitamin K, which support nerve health and blood flow. Pair it with avocado, rich in healthy fats and vitamin E, and you're giving your nerves the fuel they need to wake up. A study from the American Geriatric Society showed that older adults with higher folate intake had better nerve response and balance after just 10 days. That's not just about walking steadier, it's about feeling more in control, in every sense.
Here's your action plan. Blend a handful of fresh spinach with half an avocado into a quick smoothie. Add a splash of almond milk and a pinch of cinnamon to make it tasty. Drink this first thing in the morning, before coffee or anything else. It's light, easy to digest, and sets your nerves up for the day. Tom tried this after I explained how his morning coffee and bagel were starving his nerves. 2 weeks in, he said, "Doc, I'm not tripping over my own feet anymore, and I feel sharper." That sharpness isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. If you're ready to try this, comment your age and the health issue you're most worried about. I'll use your feedback to make more videos tailored to you. Now, let's get to a game changer. Wild-caught salmon with lemon, the artery opener. Clogged arteries are a silent threat for men over 60. Plaque buildup narrows your blood vessels, cutting off flow to your lower body and making everything, walking, climbing stairs, or intimacy, feel harder. Salmon is rich in omega-3s, which act like a natural scrub for your arteries, reducing plaque and improving elasticity. The lemon adds vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that protects your blood vessel walls. A 2024 study in cardiovascular research found that men eating omega-3 rich foods 3 times a week had a 15% increase in blood flow to their pelvic region. That's not just numbers, that's feeling alive again. Here's how to make it happen. In the morning, pan-sear a small 3-ounce piece of wild-caught salmon, just a few minutes on each side, squeeze fresh lemon juice over it, and eat it alongside a glass of water. If cooking feels like too much, canned wild salmon works too. Just drain it and mix with lemon juice. Tom was skeptical about fish for breakfast, but I convinced him to try it twice a week. By week 4, he was climbing stairs without gripping the railing, and his wife noticed he was more present in their quiet moments. That's what better blood flow does. It brings you back. Type 3 in the comments if you're ready to add salmon to your mornings. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's move to number 4, blueberries with pumpkin seeds, the energy sustainer. Low morning energy is a common complaint I hear from men over 60. You wake up, but your body feels like it's still asleep. That's often because your cells aren't getting enough antioxidants or healthy fats to power through the day. Blueberries are bursting with anthocyanins, compounds that protect your blood vessels and boost oxygen delivery. Pumpkin seeds add zinc and magnesium, critical for muscle function and testosterone support. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Health showed that men over 60 with higher antioxidant intake had better stamina and mood throughout the day. That's the difference between dragging yourself through the morning and feeling ready to take on the world.
Here's the plan. Grab a half cup of fresh or frozen blueberries and toss in a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds. Eat this as a quick snack right after waking before your main breakfast. It's simple, takes 2 minutes, and primes your body for energy. Tom added this to his routine after noticing his mornings felt flat. Within days, he was waking up with a clearer head and more drive. He even started gardening again, something he hadn't done in years. If you want that kind of energy, try this tomorrow and type 4 in the comments. I'm rooting for you. Finally, let's talk about beets with a dash of olive oil, the blood flow accelerator. Beets are nature's secret weapon for men over 60. They're packed with nitrates, which dilate your blood vessels and send oxygen-rich blood to every part of your body, especially the pelvic area. Olive oil adds healthy fats that enhance absorption and reduce inflammation. A 2023 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults eating nitrate-rich foods daily had a 25% improvement in lower body blood flow within a week. That's not just about performance, it's about walking taller, feeling stronger, and staying independent. Here's how to do it. Steam a small beet until soft, slice it, and drizzle with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Add a pinch of black pepper for flavor. Eat this first thing in the morning, either alone or with your yogurt or eggs. Tom started this after I warned him his heavy legs could lead to mobility issues or even falls. 2 weeks later, he told me, "Doc, I'm not just walking better. I feel like I'm standing taller in every way." That's what happens when you fuel your body right. If you're ready to try beets, type 5 in the comments and share what health change you're hoping for. I read every comment and want to know your story. Now, let's pause and talk about Tom's journey, because it's not just about food, it's about hope. When Tom came to me, he was 67, overweight, and scared. He'd stopped going to social events because he couldn't keep up. His wife was worried, and he admitted he felt less like a man because intimacy was a struggle. That's the conflict so many men over 60 face, feeling like age is stealing their strength.
Tom's turning point came when he decided to act. He started with Greek yogurt and walnuts, then added spinach smoothies and salmon. Each small step built momentum. By week 6, he'd lost 10 pounds. His legs felt lighter, and he was laughing with his wife again. The climax? One morning, he woke up, looked in the mirror, and said, "I'm back." That's not just a health change, it's a life change. But here's the truth. None of this happens if you don't start. Your body is like a car that's been sitting in the garage too long. It needs fuel to run. The foods I've shared, Greek yogurt with walnuts, spinach with avocado, salmon with lemon, blueberries with pumpkin seeds, and beets with olive oil, aren't magic. They're science. They work because they target the root causes of poor circulation: stiff blood vessels, weak nerves, and low energy. They're not about reversing age. They're about reclaiming what's still yours. And the best time to start? The first hour after you wake up. That's when your body is primed to absorb nutrients, open blood vessels, and rebuild strength. Here's your action step. Tomorrow morning, pick one of these foods. Prep it tonight. Maybe it's a bowl of yogurt with walnuts or a handful of blueberries. Eat it within an hour of waking. Do it for 3 days straight, then add another food. Consistency is your superpower. Tom didn't transform overnight. He built a habit, day by day. And when he didn't just feel better, he felt like himself again. Type 6 in the comments if you're ready to take that first step tomorrow. I want to cheer you on. Now, let's talk about what's at stake. If you keep starting your day with coffee, sugary cereal, or nothing at all, you're starving your body of what it needs to fight back against age. That means heavier legs, weaker muscles, and fading confidence. I've seen men end up in wheelchairs or dependent on medications because they didn't act soon enough. But here's the flip side. If you commit to these morning foods, you're not just boosting circulation, you're protecting your independence, your relationships, and your spark. Men in my clinic have gone from barely walking a block to hiking with their grandkids. They've gone from avoiding intimacy to feeling connected with their partners again. That's not a dream, it's a choice. As a doctor, I've learned one thing after 30 years. The men who change fastest aren't the youngest or the fittest. They're the ones who believe they can still fight for their health. And you're watching this video because deep down, you believe that too. So here's my challenge. Don't let another morning pass without feeding your body like it matters. You're not too old. It's not too late. Your strength, your energy, your confidence, they're still there waiting for you to wake them up. Let's wrap this up with a final hook. Your next morning could be the start of a new chapter or just another day of feeling stuck. The choice is yours. To recap, here's your plan. Start with Greek yogurt and walnuts to ignite circulation. Blend spinach and avocado to revitalize your nerves. Sear salmon with lemon to open your arteries. Snack on blueberries and pumpkin seeds for sustained energy. And steam beets with olive oil to accelerate blood flow. Do this in the first hour of your day every day and watch what happens. Tom went from feeling broken to feeling unstoppable. You can too. If you found this video helpful, type A in the comments. If it wasn't for you, type B. I want your honest feedback. Share this with a friend who needs to hear it and hit that subscribe button for quality senior living. Every week, we're bringing you practical, science-backed advice to help you thrive in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Tell me in the comments, what's the one health change you're hoping to make? I read every response and might make a video just for you. Thank you for being here, for believing in yourself, and for choosing to fight for your health. This is Dr. Michael Reed, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay vibrant, and let's make tomorrow count.